Well, hello and welcome back to Bad Creators with our Iron Teeth Beaver. They're around here somewhere, but not at this end of the map today. And that is because we have finished the construction of this water storage. Now, I have mentioned last time that, well, and when I built this, I might come back and carve off a bit of the storage, the water storage, so that some water is reserved specifically to make sure this canola field does not die off. So that is something, I don't think that's a today thing, but basically this extra water storage is, well, it's not going to work 100% well until I do something else. And that is zipping the doodah down here, looking at this beautiful water storage and this one here as well. Let's slow things down. Let's just slow things down. This is the one that has all the water flowing out. But what happens is, any excess water comes in here, but it's also flowing out. But I would love to see if I can reverse that trend. And that is by coming in here, taking this guy. He is at 0.6. This one here is at 0.5. So let's go to 0.6 here and change this one to 0.5. There we go. Let's see if that changes things. But what I do want to do is change something I should have changed a while ago. And, well, at least after I built this canola field up here, which provides tons of oil press production. Look at this. And that canola is full. I could probably easily, look at this, full, full, full. Like, this is just pure aesthetics at this point. I could probably turn all this off and survive for a good many cycles. But what I do want to do is going to keep that running. I'm going to come down here. I have an old, like this is OG, if you recall, way back in the day. This was the old OG canola field. So let's come in and let's decommission it. Let's get rid of this oil press. I don't need any workers there. I do have a bunch of fermenters, which we'll look at here in a second. And I want to come over here, though, because I do have a canola field operation over here that I can turn off. Let's get rid of you. Same thing. Let's come in here. I don't want to get rid of the berry bushes, although I could, right? Like, I'm not hurting for berry. You know what? Let's get rid of all these berry bushes at the same time. Let's just clear all that up. Look like these bots, all these unemployed bots, 46 unemployed bots, 29 unemployed beavers. Wowzers. Okay, cool. But what I want to do is look at moving our storage that's here. I think it'll look better actually underneath the bridge. So what I'm going to do for now, because give the beavers something to do, is come in here, clear this. And I think I've gone one too far. I did. And and I actually might need to go that far. We'll find out. But out of everything I just gave them to do, I want them to clear all of this first. Please clear that. Yeah, we can survive. Now, this is also not very well set up. I'm going to have to figure out a way to get power wherever I'm going to put these new food factories. And they could just rest where they are, just not on top of the storage. Although I could leave the storage. But I have plans. I want to move the storage here underneath because I think it's going to look pretty good. And maybe all the way running over here at the same time. So, you know what? What makes things easier for me at least is having a look at what things look like when there's nothing there. Now, I do have all of these guys. Let's see. I'm probably coming up to here. So let's just clear that. I'm not hurt. You know what? Actually, we've got enough pine forest around. I don't even need that pine forest anymore. And, I don't mind having the oak trees here. I've got all these oak trees, all these berry bushes. I'm gonna have to think about what I want to do. That's a good question. You know what I should do? I pause these. Let's unpause them. Let's get the beavers back to work. Bunch of bums. There we go. I guess I can do one more. There we go. All right. The other thing, let's clear up some space here at the same time. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this today, but let's just clear all of this. Let's give ourselves a clean slate. Boom, boom. Same thing here. Clear all of this, all of that. Speaking of boom booms, let's just clean that up. And same thing here. Let's get rid of all this extra pathing. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. And you know what? Let's get rid of these guys. Boom. Gone. All right. Beavers. Oh my. It's like an infestation, but they're like, well, they've had nothing else to do. Oh. I missed you guys, apparently. You can go. Thank you. And that is a priority as well. Just get her gone. Get her gone. A bunch of locusts just chomping away. And the bots are like, man, it's a good thing we can't revolt because we would. We so want to get rid of these beavers. All right, hang on. Speaking of getting rid of, things that I've missed as well. Over here. Let's make all that nice and clean. Boom, boom. Zoom, zoom. All right. Actually, that's pretty good. Okay. So let's come into our storage. Slow things down. Large warehouses. Now, I want to put one here. And, oh, I can't. Oh, buggers. Buggers. That will not fly. Wait a minute. What? Which ones? So if I can make this work. I can make this work. But you can see the game plan, at least in this space, even though I'm using up valuable farmland. I think this is going to look a little better. Going to leave some space there. I'm going to place one temporarily. Remove it. And come on back. Can you be reached? Yeah, come on, guys. Please remove. You. Thank you. And I'll leave the bots there for now. Yeah, so actually here we're going to have to do is a little surgery. And get rid of... Not the... Oh, is that going to get rid of the entire... No! Oh. That is going to be so... bloody painful. Oh, e-gads. E-gads. I thought I could just remove this. Okay. You know what? We're going to do it because I do want to place a large storage right there. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to have to do it. I've no other choice but to do it. Okay, so what is this? Bunch of 4x? All right. Hang on. Hang on. Before I do that, how bad? Let's look at the entire thing. It's not too bad. Bunch of 4x, and then that's just remember a little 2 at the top. Okay. While they build this, I'm going to remove this, and we'll avoid the pain of me completely rebuilding it. Things are almost back the way they were, but we are on a rescue mission. When I disconnected the staircase, it stranded 3 beavers. 1, 2, 3. 1. I can only see 2. 1, 2. Oh, 2 of them are doing something. Yeah, let's give them a bit of privacy. I guess you know things happen when you're stranded. So I have it all almost ready, and the fact is this gets built pretty quick because it can just come on high. I haven't seen any beavers climb the staircase to build this. I've extended the working day. I was down to 14 hours, but I am at 16 because I'm hoping to save these beavers. Let's speed things up. See if I can get some metal block. Anyone? Bueller? 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Anyone? Anyone? No, they're all going to bed. I guess no. They're like, no. You guys have been slacking off. We don't care about you. and we're just gonna have to wait until morning. And then, you know what? I think I can come in now and lay down this staircase. They'll be able to pop out here in a second. As soon as this is built, they'll wake up in the morning with the morning crew. They can do their thing. And then they can be oh so saved. And that's going to be a good thing because unemployed, incapacitated. I do have some jobs. So come on, guys, get to work, finish it. This is like the high priority. Oh, Beaver did come up. Okay, wakey, wakey. You guys going to come out? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nice. So please, nobody get stuck. Just build this. It's going to be great. Actually, let's prioritize the staircase. Get it done. Okay, let's slow things down. Now, I have gotten these large warehouses built. So what I do want to come in is put storage, water storage. Now, I could put them this way, and they'd come in on the little side path I got to put in yet. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have these water storages right here. So I can have them right across from each other, then grab their drink of water on their way to work, to wherever they need to go. So let's get these built. Set them to a high priority. And I think I can, yeah, I think I can. These are going to be set to obtain. I am going to still have water by the pumps. Whether I put them here or I just might put more mangroves. Once again, have a look at our food. We are not hurting for mangrove fruits now. Got 5,000 in storage. Pretty damn good. So that is nice. You know what? A little nice. Set off some dynamite. Boom, boom, boom. Man, they got to pick up their trash. Come on, guys. Just do it. Now, that is getting built pretty quick. That is... Oh, come on. Almost built. I'll make it a high priority. Let's get that overhang built. Get the speedway reconnected would be great. And I guess you know what I should do. Let's come over here and put in large warehouse. Large warehouse. Now the question is, do I do a large warehouse or do I put back in the farm? I think I'm going to put back in the farm. I could also do it like this. Can't fit the farm in otherwise. So why don't I come in and food, farmhouse. I can put in a farm here and well, 2 farms. And then you can zoop right through, come right across, get all that connected. Nice. All right. Now, the other thing I would love to do here, funny enough, I would, in update 7, which is available on the experimental farm, on the experimental branch, is you can do tunnels with actual terrain. But this is still update 6. So, but if I come in, I can remove just a little of this without risking much. Oh, I'm risking a lot. That entire pathing. Is that on both sides? You know what? Let's remove one at a time. Boom. Gone. So that is removed. Oh, not all of it. I'm going to come in and platform. And just have to rebuild things up. Shouldn't be too bad. But, yeah. It's got to come all the way up. I got to rebuild this. Put that in. This is probably the easy way to do it. Come in. Oh, where was that? Where was that? Here? And I assume... Oh, how the heck did I do that? Was it like this? The answer is not quite. All right, so good thing I did not delete this side. So let's have a look. Boom, boom, boom. So this... let's just come in and remove that. That is a 3 overhang. Okay. Replicate that. Then my guess is... I was about to guess a 6, but no. We have a 4. Well, that makes sense. 6. Oh, we come all the way out. Yep, yep. Okay. This is why you do things in little chunks. And then I come back and do a little toot, toot, toot. Come up 1. That looks to be a 4. And my guess now is if I come out here, 6. And then a 6. There we go. There we go. Get all that reconnected again. And if I set all of this to a high priority, it's going to get done. So let's get this side built, and then I'm going to do the exact same to this side, just so I can have a little throughway, just because I think it's going to look pretty good. Now, no. So I can put a storage, but what if I move... Then I could put a storage here, because I am tempted to try to put, I can. If I then put a farm underneath, oh, you know what? They can go underneath this, right? I can put a path underneath that. Because what I would love to do, okay, let's do this. Let's hide the bridge. If I put a farmhouse right there, and then I ran a path right through there. Why is that nice? Is because if I then put the large storage right here, I think that means, yes, I can provide more connectivity. Boom, boom, right there. Now that is at the same height. I might come in and just put a storage there. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Get rid of you. Come in. Once again, large storage. They can have a nice little path right across. And they can jump. No, they can't jump. But we can do this. Little double platform, all nice, and that way they can take a little shortcut up and down. Well, things have come along pretty good here. Now it is time to take this a step further. In fact, we're going to do a number of things at the same time, and well, we're going to have to pause things here because I want to start here, and we're going to close this off for now. Yeah, we're going to sacrifice these mangroves and this here, because basically this path, I want to dig down. I want to go down. Now this is, as you can see, a 2 high. So I am going to come down here. And you know what? And I'm going to basically give this one good solid look. Let's just get rid of this. As much as I love the look, I'm going to run a power line underneath this. Funny enough, probably not. Actually, I'll probably run it all the way just for shites and giggles. But at the same time, we're going to make this look all nice and clean. And I'm going to stop where? Here? Was it here? No, it's okay. And actually, what we're going to do, let's take the stock of this here. I have corn, and I'm going to put corn. Where are you? Corn. I got 2 corn. Let's do that. Do I want to do corn? You know what? I'm going to change it this way. I'm going to go corn. And I'm going to start emptying you. Oh, I have 3 corn. Oh, that's corn rations. Even better. Okay, hang on. This one, we're going to put to corn rations. And same with this one, make it corn rations. We're going to, and then empty these guys. Yeah. Yeah, the beaver's like, come on, man. Make up your mind, dude. What do I have here? I have eggplants, eggplant rations, and eggplants. Well, let's put in eggplant. And I will do eggplant rations. Right there. And same thing right here. And we'll set these guys to empty. 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 What do we have here? More eggplants. You know what? I might sacrifice that one for now. In fact, a big reason why we're going to sacrifice that is I'm going to come... Wow, they're going pretty quick. Oh, and we don't even have room. Ooh, let's slow things down. FPS. Yeah, we don't even have room. Like, look how fast these things have filled up. And we're going to slow down production here. Why are we going to slow down production? Well, it's because I want to get rid of some things. I want to redo this area here too. So let's come in and basically come on in and remove all of this. Boom, gone. And while we're here, I have to get rid of these guys. Now, what do I have here? Cassava. Oh man, that's a lot of cassavas, kohlrabi, eggplant, soybeans, canola seeds. Well, I don't need to worry about these guys. I'm not sure there's any space for those. But we are going to need... Am I going to store the kohlrabi here? That's a very good question. Let's come in here and come in with the fermented cassavas and the fermented soybeans. Boom. And then... what do I do? Cassavas, and then soybeans, and here we go, and then soybeans. Nice. Okay, so we are going to empty that one. That one is probably not really going to empty. Empty. Actually, these all should just be... Ooh, there is no spot for kohlrabi yet. I'm going to have to do that. But cassavas... Yeah, we don't have enough space, at least on that side. But we have all this space over here too. So why don't we take care of this as well? We'll accept cassavas here and here. This one will be the kohlrabi. Actually, I'll make this one the kohlrabi. Let's do that. That should be right down here because it's finished food, I believe. Soybeans, kohlrabi, there we go. Okay. All right. That should be good. Well, let's set you to empty, set you to empty, empty. We'll just set it all to empty. Yeah, it'll take its time. So those guys need to clear space there. That is looking pretty good too. Nice and colorful. Yeah. This, ooh, what do we have here too? Fermented mushrooms, algae rations. This is all overflow. Let's just get rid of these things. Goodbye. What's here? That is gears. We don't need gears down here. So, and we don't need the canola seeds either. So let's just come in and remove you, remove you. All that is going to have to, I will need canola oil down here. But yeah, we're going to have to clear some space for sure. But I'm hoping this is going, oh, it's going pretty, oh, look how fast this is going. Now, we have a big, big risk. And that is all these beavers dying from being exploded. Which, you know what, that is not a good thing. So why don't we also take the opportunity to start clearing up some space. Let's remove all this. And I do want to start putting in the water tanks facing this way. This primary storage. Well, you know what? I can come in here, get rid of these resources, say goodbye, prioritize them, and then come in with storage right here, and one right there. Set. Get these built. Set. Oh. Set those to empty. As soon as these can get filled up. This is going to get rotated. One is going to go here. It's going to be great. The other thing is I'm going to get rid of... Well, I'm going to pause any jobs here because I don't want you to die. What do you mean? Well, there's explosives, guys. There's lots of explosives. And right now in a thoroughfare. That is not good. But let's get all this built. We'll get this cleaned up. And then as soon as we can, we'll empty all of this, remove all this, and then we'll start laying down our new power line. Well, I have all of my water storage tanks moved, including this one. As you can tell, the door is now over here. I've also disconnected this path from the network, except here. And as much as I was going to dynamite it all, this is a problem area. So let's come in and remove the path to see if that helps. Oh, they're picking up the trash. Don't pick up the trash, boys. No. I want to detonate things. Maybe if I make it... What? Wait a minute, where are you going? Why are you taking that route? That's... Beavers? Do y'all have a death wish? Oh, hang on. No, there's beavers down the line. I'm like, maybe I set it off. They're still using it. Buggers. You can see disconnected here, and here. Buggers. Buggers to the nth degree. It's not even connected up here. Maybe just wait for nighttime. Oh, it's down. Oh, I think I can do it now. Let's do it. And I'm going to set it off in a few spots just to decrease the probability of a beaver going where no beaver should go before. And there's the flooding. Oh. Well, that was known. That was going to occur. So let's come in here, though. And we are going to run a power line through. Now, I think where I want it to connect out is right here, which magically I did stop in time. We're going to put a... You know what? Let's put a four-way, just in case. Giggity. I don't think I'm going to go the other way. We're going to run you all the way down. Same thing. Run you all the way down. And I am going to have to... Oh, and I did this at night. No! I'm like, I'll set up the explosives off at night. What could go wrong? Well, this isn't a big deal. I'm not worried about what I just did. There's plenty of water. With the exception of... I didn't think about this. Like, I am letting gobs amount of water in. So let's prioritize the levee build right here. Set this to high priority. In fact, let's set... I got some free bots. We're going to unlock the bots temporarily. Well, it's not temporarily. But we're going to make these bot building huts. Unpause them. And we should see a bunch of bots who are working the night shift can come in. And it's turning a bad idea. Oh. Okay, here we go. They're going fast. They'll move pretty fast here. So, but what I need to do is come along here at the same time. And we can start filling all of this in all the way down the line. And it's not a big deal, let's be honest, except for the lag at the moment. Hello? There we go. Like, that's going to get built pretty quick. I did put these things here, thinking that was going to help. But, of course, Mr. Dum Dum here didn't think about this flooding. Oops. Okay, so let's have the beavers build this, the nighttime crew. The day beavers will come in and get all this going here too. I'll get this all the way down here, and then we can continue on. So we have just a bit of flooding, and I thought, well, we're good, but no, we're not. That flooding is going to continue because of this. You can see the water just flowing. So let's pause. I'm gonna come down. Yeah, this is a remnant of the old times, and this is the new power line. That is not actually sealed off. I'm gonna have to, I think, amend what I did. That is a problem. But the immediate solution, I'm gonna come in here and put some dirt in, and we're gonna high prioritize that. Come on, boys, get that done. And you can see down here, yeah, right, comes right down, and yeah, right through here. Not a good plan. Not a good plan at all. So I am also going to have to basically undo this. I think I might wait until the wet. Do I do it now? I might have to do it now. Because I can't. I'd have to remove this to completely close it off or flip the side, which I don't want to because they're intertwined. So I basically lose one or the other. So okay, let's bite the bullet for the here and now. Actually, if we come in here, remove this, and let's remove this as well, and this. Now, if I want that power to be accessible for some unknown reason, I'm gonna have to remove you as well, I think, because then if yeah, I think this is going to have to be the way. If I bring it down, but to bring it down too? I've seen this. I've not done it. Let's bring it down too. Well, yeah, we're gonna muck with this and completely flood out the lower area, like in for a penny, in for a pound. Although that I think means though I could come here. I'm gonna put you two in, and I am going to put these levees in at the same time. High priority these two. And then here, same thing. I think I need two. Yeah, I'm trying to solve this on the fly. It is not good, especially with the amount of water is just flooding. Oh, you know what I can do? Hang on. Let's do something slightly smart. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna close. No, close. Close it all. Close it all. Close. Yeah, that's at least the smartest thing I've done today is close that off. Yeah, the rest I should have built a because the other option is coming and trying to close off the water. But we're too late. We're too late, and I'm not going back. Not going back. Okay, so if I do this, detonate you, and I might have gone down one too far. We can see the little nub pointing that way. Bring it up. Go one. And then a little hat. Boom. And this. I will come down this way. Oh, this might not even work. Oh, actually, you know what I need to do? Here's what I need to do. I need to seal it. I need to seal the deal. So I think if I leave... Can I put you on top? Yeah. Okay. So if I go down... So if I come, put this here, primal floor tile, there we go, and then a little hat, boom, and then I can put that on top, along with a couple levies. That's a good start. Prioritize all of this, please. Oh, it doesn't prioritize the... Or did it? We're good. Okay. Oh, you didn't look prioritized. Prioritize you. And let's make sure... Yeah, that's all prioritized. This is going to come in. I can set this guy off. I was like, what's that hammering? Okay, yeah. Okay, come on. Somebody with the explosives. Put the explosives in the water. What could go wrong? Come on. Bueller. Bueller. Thank you. Pause. Detonate. Pause again. Okay, let's dust settle. I think I need to come over one more. Because this here... Okay, actually, let's try it this way. So I put power here. I then can come in with platform. And then I'm going to do levy. Levy, levy. Actually, I think we're sealed. That, of course, is not sealed. So we need to do all this at once and not just wait to see if this works. So if I come down and then I put 2 dynamite here. Let's get this going. Get that prioritized. Get all of this prioritized, please. You know, this is only going to potentially kill a colony. Like, look at this. Look at all this. Thankfully, we are ripe with resources. But some of this is going to die out very, 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 very soon. So we need to stop the bleeding. Boom. Pause. Boom. Okay. Now this. Run the power. Ooh. That is not good in a sense. You know what though? Let's run a 3-way here. Giggity. And put down platforms. And then of course levy, 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 levies. I prioritize all of this, please. Nothing else is a priority, although most of this other stuff is currently done. Yeah, all that is good. Good, good, good. Including closing this off. You know what? Since we're closing things off and fixing past, well, not mistakes. That would have been a mistake trying to put that in. Had a levy. Dirt, dirt. There we go. Yeah. that's not very good. Although what I can do now, let's come up here, zoop, and we can open this up. And are we going to save? Yeah, those guys will all save. Come down here and set this dynamite off. Okay, we're good. Now this. Now, we're not in Update 7, either experimental or live version. That'll be the next playthrough. But, so in the future, I would be able to put dirt on top and just hide this. But for now, that's got to be levies, which is fine. Let's prioritize all of this. Close, so that will close off all that water from flooding in down here as well. That's fine. Let's remove these storage tanks. We won't need them. We'll set all of this to a 2 high priority to clean up this mess. And then the bleeding for now is going to stop. Now, I think though I'm going to be smart. Yeah. And actually, I guess I could have just closed this off while I was doing all that. Like, what I could do here, which is, I want to remove this. And at the same time, I think allow beavers to go through and around. So I can, just for the sake of looks, come in and remove this as well. Oh, that's a 3. That does not need to be a 3. That needs to be a 2. Okay. Okay. All right. Somewhat crisis averted. We are going to have to wait for all of this to evaporate. It's going to be fine. What could go wrong? In the meantime, we can also lay out, because I need to connect that power line. And that power line is going to come down here. Going to also come through here. And I want to connect it off of this area, which I had a plan. What was the plan? The plan, I think, is to run it right here. If I can. What is this? That's a downward. Dang it. Dang it. I'm going to have to build a parallel one right here. And I think for looks, I'm going to... I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But for now, I am going to run it down here. Excuse me. I am going to have to bring it out and around underneath. So right along here, maybe? And that was not a 3 dynamite. That's going to take longer. Triple dynamite. We'll get her down. So I am going to have to build temporary scaffolding as well through here. And I think all I'm going to do, all I'm going to do to start is come through here. I will come underneath here, but not during the wet season, or the bad tide season, or even maybe the wet season. So this might even wait. But I can bring that down. Now to get there, I can... Well, let's, you know what? This is not structure that's going to stay. Let's make this easy on myself. That can come here. And triple. And then we can do a 6. All the way over and around. We can get all of this. It's fine. It's going to work. It's temporary. It's okay. And then to get down here, well, they can access all of this from here. That is good. Oh, I'm going to have to remove some of this, though. Bugger. That's fine. That's fine. So, and then underneath is where it's going to come. Okay. Work to do. But we're just going to have to wait for things. Ooh, but what we don't have to wait for too long is... Boom, boom. And then come back in here with levy. Well, I'm a dum-dum again. Look at this. Let's seal all that up there, Sargon. That would be a good move. Complete things up. Like, why is this still flooding? Let's close this. This guy's like, man, what an idiot. What an idiot. Well, to help with my problem here of the flooding, I need to let some water out. And there is no viable path. There we go. That is going to allow the water to drain here, come through these overflow floodgates, which, yeah, held some water here, which I was intending to have this come in here. But that was a bridge too far, because it would never fill up to pop up over. So there we go. That's going to help reclaim. Oh, you can see this is not still flooded, because this is still flooded. Everything is dying. But hopefully that should... Where are we? This is a great way to see it. We are at a tile and a half, a line and a half, and it's quickly going down. We'll save some of this. We will save some of this. But if I come back over here, can I make it go faster? I'm sure I could, if I could click on it. So it's at 0.9. What if I let it go faster? That gonna help? And then we just need to keep an eye on. Well, the easiest way is zoom back over here. It's still going to take its time to come down, but that's going to help. We'll save a bit more of the resources, and like I say, we'll bounce back once this is all nice and gone. Well, the waters have receded, and you can see things are being reseeded. How is that for a transition? And yes, I have closed back up the floodgates to 0.9 over here, so we're good. Yeah. So now I'm going to do things a little smarter because I have this to set off. I have removed that. And by the way, this is now triple dynamite. Ooh, okay. Let's set you guys off though. Here, 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 and here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there we go. So there was a bit of water there. Not much. It's probably from underneath. That's fine. Okay. So let's come in here and I just need to put this long line followed by a series of platforms. Now, you do notice, well, I should mention again, update 7, I went down one further than I needed to. That's fine. That is fine. Which means let's pause that. I'm going to remove, not that one that's done. Let's remove this. You know what? I could put doubles. I will put singles down here. Again, platforms along with the levees. Nice. There we go. And this will become, I think, our crossing point. It's going to be fine. Because might as well, right? I can't plant anything there. So might as well make this an area where the beavers can come and go. So, ooh, things are getting laggy again. Laggy. There we go. And then probably should reconnect the path right along. Oh, you can see they've gotten this done. They got this here. Okay, that's nice. Oops, that should have been doubles, but set that off as... Oh, no. Well, that's actually was higher than I thought. That was too high. So this needs to be doubles. We can boom, boom. Come and bring this down here. And then I will put wonderful little things here. There we go. Go. Yeah. Well, the bad tide's almost over. We'll be able to then open this up here. But in the meantime, go boom, boom, boom. Run this right through. That's coming along. Now, okay. Can I can save all these mangroves by apparently putting a power shaft. No, we can auto open this, let the water flow again all the way through. Now, I have some other things to do over here, including connecting the power, which I will do. But let's come back this way. You can see the water flowing in. Nice. This can all go. This, in fact, let's get rid of this. We don't need any of this anymore. Get rid of the engines. Boom. Yeah, this is actually going to feel really nice. Just cleaning up the space, putting here, right along here as well. Oop, don't go that far. We can remove all of this. Come in here, remove all of that. And all of this here. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now, this is going to have to go as well. But what I want to do is lay down a marker. In fact, we're going to come in and remove these guys. And if I remember my plan correctly, which is 50-50 if I did that, I'm going to run the pathing right through here. On this. Oh, did I? You know what? Maybe. You know what? I think I'm going to put more storage. I think that's what I'm going to do. I can do some back-to-back storage. Let's look at that. Let's see what this looks like. Slow things down. I'm going to come in and storage. I said storage. Here, if I then come in, run the path through here, and connect, and put myself a little marker here. And then I think I'll even do a little jog, but that's fine. We'll do that later. What I want to do is come in, and I need food factories, but I want to raise them up. I want this to look a little tiered. So if I'm going to come in, run this. Oh, I also need to run the power all the way. So if that power, if I have the door here, oh, I might need to move you one. Bugger. Okay, let's remove swimming here. I'm going to learn my lesson a bit. Remove this platform. And I'm going to, well, I don't need too high. Way to go, Sargon. Okay, there we go. I can then triple dynamite this. Nice. Come in with food factory placement along with some... Oh, that's not a food factory. Food factory. So if I back that up here... Yeah, this is where they're going to sit, and I'm going to space them out. But you can see, like, they're kind of hidden down here, which is why I do want to raise them up one level. So let's do that. And let things run. Oh, I do need to make sure I don't cover things up yet. So that's going to come down 3, which means this actually needs to be dynamited down as well. Oh, it doesn't need to go all the way. Although here's the thing. Maybe I'm going to. One of the things that I am annoyed about with the power, although I got a lot of great options. If I want the power to come up, so I've got, say, a 3-way here. I can move the power that way. But if I have a straight line, and I want to bring it up one, well, then it's cut off. Now, they will be connected all the way through, but I want to have some power options. So I think what I'm going to do, yeah, let's do this. Before I build this up, which is now going to be, I think, levees in this run, I am going to run explosives as well all the way behind. So something like this, and get that laid. Let's not build that, please. And then I come in and place my food factories, get the power connected, and then we can continue the build. Boom, boom, boom. No! Oh. Bot made it. Okay. Now, I realized I've also mucked up here. I thought I had brought the power all the way down. I did not. How far did I bring that power down? It's probably like 1, not far. Yep. Okay. Good. So let's put a levee here. Get you going. High priority. And then at the same time, I can start by laying down some of this. I'm actually going to put down a 4-way. Giggity. Straight shaft. Now, here's something I realized. I probably did not need to do all that I did here. And that's quite simply because when I lay this down, that doesn't solve my problem. But when I lay that down, I can actually plan things out where if I come in, because my plan is to put a food factory right across and right across. So what I can do and what I will do is here, here, and I need to figure out here. So basically every two, if I come in, and if this is even half right, which it's probably only half right, and then do my three ways, giggity, and place those here, and then come in with my upward power shaft. Make sure they're connected right here. Boom, boom. Nice. That means I didn't need to dirt. I always grab that guy. I didn't need to remove all that dirt. That's fine. We got plenty of dirt. You and I both know we are not hurting for dirt in this playthrough at this point. So, and then here I can come along, put a bunch of platforms. Nice. And then I can come in as well. I put down all of this dirt. Good, good, good. I do need straight shafts. Boom, boom. And then, of course, levees right through. And that's not three across. And you know what? I want to hide this somewhat. I think I am going to come in and put... Yeah, there we go. Put you guys. And then I can come in with my food factories. Where are you? Under food, of course. And I'm going to put food factory, food factory, food factory. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. Food factory. Then I want to get one more in. I got to get rid of all this, which means that needs to be a... Did I run you all the way down? I did not. Do a three-way. Giggity. And then, once again, put in my platforms. Put in my levees. Don't build that, please. And then, there we go. Okay. So what's the space for? Well, if you recall, I also had fermenters. So I'm going to back these guys up. Fermenter. Fermenter. And then what I want to do is I'm going to come in here. And I want to put staircases in right in front. Yeah, let's... Where the fermenters go, let's not put dirt. We can put the staircases back even one more. Give it a little bit of interest. That's all that is. It's aesthetics. Nothing about efficiency per se. But there we go. Then we can connect all of these guys. These guys got things to build. I can now also come in, connect the power here. Well, of course, this power isn't even connected. That is something else I need to do. So let's get this filled in urgently, s'il vous plaît. And along with these guys, and then we should be good. And now, since we are in the wet season, it might be a good time now. Ooh. Say good time. We've got all this excess water, which actually is fine. It's flowing through anyways. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Come in here. Single dynamite. Boom. Boom. Oh, still got to go down. Two. But here I can connect. Lovely. And now all I need to do while this is coming through is, I think, if I come here let's do it here. Put a three-way in. There you go. And then here, if I come across... Well, I do want to hide it. That's... Ah, you know what I'm going to do too? This, I want to get rid of. I need to get all this built first. So what I'm going to do is I want this to have a very similar look. And by same look, I'm going to come in. I will put platform, platform, triple, triple, single. And then here, how many squares is that? 2, 4, 6. But if I do a 5 overhang, followed by a single platform here, and then come along with these platforms, I'm yeah, this is aesthetics, guys. Nothing but aesthetics. Oh, I could put that there like this, but no. I want this to come across here. This one I'm going to get rid of. Put a double. Yeah, and then she's going to go straight down there as soon as I can. But I do want to prioritize this. I want to close this up. So let's get this done here. Oh, okay. Dumb. Okay, pause. I just realized how dumb this is. I do want this through here, but I'm going to have to do the exact same thing here. I need to ensure no water, aka bad water, gets out. With this, bad water is going to get out. But I think the simple thing is, I think this is the simple solution. Let's pause. If I come in here, run platforms. I do need to fill this guy in. And then I put the floor tiles here. Yeah, this will be fine. This is going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Just based on how things are going to look here. Now I can come back in, put platform, and then put my sluice gates. Oh, platform. Thank you. Followed by sluice gates, including one that's in the wrong direction or not even placed. There we go. Set all this to high priority. Get all this built. It's going to be fine. Although that is too far away, but we'll get there. Well, I have let things run on for a bit of time here. And you can see I have nearly completely full of food storages. Things are going great. I even remember to, let's see here. You can see the beavers going through. Yeah, I remember to actually come in, put the... Oh, wait, get out of my way. Well, a tunnel. Can't wait for update 7 to actually use this with real dirt. But yeah, I got the tunnel so they can come through this path here. Even decorated this one over here. Got some clocks on the side here. So that's one of the areas I was really hurting on. But see, a lot of beavers do come through here. So they'll get the perks of all of this. You know, food factories. And even more food factories. So 6 in total. And I believe 4... fermenters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can count. 4 fermenters. I have added a farm here. Planted all this as soybeans. And if I come up here as well, not here, here. I've moved the path along here. So this is all now kohlrabi. I've planted all of this as kohlrabi for now. You can see I've started emptying all of these except Mr. Blueberries. Maybe I should have saved some space for blueberries over there. But we'll leave it here for now. That's a next time thing. As you saw, we have all our water here. Well, 4 waters. And there were 6 in total. But I have 4 over here now. So we have 8. And the water is very accessible along with a big pot of coffee and oil. Please don't drink the oil. Yeah, that oil is needed because we have these guys here with the eggplant rations that require the canola oil. And I believe, yes, as well, the soybeans also require the canola oil. So very efficient. So they can come bring it down, which I did remove one farm that was here to put in a staircase. You know, in theory, I could have, I figured this works out quite well. And then they can bring all that oil from up here, which is, there is a plenty. There is a plenty of oil. Nothing to worry about here. And that did take some time when I removed this to rebuild the path, but not too bad. Not too bad. You can see over 40,000 units of food. Not going to be starving. Plenty of wood. Funny enough, we just can't seem to fill it up. And 12,000 units of water. There is space somewhere for water. Who knew? Who knew? But yeah, we're doing quite well. Our well-being is at 37. You can see, ooh, thirsty beavers. Thirsty beavers, come on, and hungry. Come on, we got food, we got water. It's all centrally located. But the nutrition, we shouldn't have any problems. That should even itself out. Next time, we're going to have to come back and build some campfires. And I'm actually surprised about the rooftop terraces about having some problems because there's plenty around the inn. Roofs, let me show you that. But yeah, this, we're going to have to spend some time next time on getting the fun, I think, is in order. But roofs, I did add some overhangs here and put some lovely roofs because we do get beavers coming along here as well. Prove me right. Yeah, there's the beavers. So they'll get some little roof benefit. But what I'm surprised about the rooftops, like there's 4 on this side, 4 on this side. So you know what I'm going to do? I am going to decrease the working hours. Let's go down to 12. You guys can chillax a lot. Like, we have a lot of unemployed beavers, and maybe I should start reducing the beaver population because they're just going to sit around. But I think, we give them some more fun, they'll be happy. So with that, I am happy with how things turned out with moving all of our storage underneath our bridge. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.